cheers!
Woo-hoo!
Woo! And the gift of emotes.
We
Love
like
it, love it, I
that.
love it. Hey, we're gonna play Welcome to
Who are you?
Winter Wonderland. I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Oh, you didn't know who I was?
Well, you didn't say it. That's like you're throwing me off.
Well, I had to acknowledge the cheers because that is awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And we're
And we got anonymous gift subscriptions
I
going
know
on too. It's
that
really
is
good.
amazing.
We're gonna play Welcome to Winter Edition. That's why I got my Predators hat on. My little cold winter hat because it's cold out.
Love it.
Hiding my epic hair.
Yeah, you better take that off. It doesn't belong.
Look at that.
That's
Boom!
That's
And it's right back
it's
to
a
normal.
winter wonderland right there on your hair.
Back to normal. I didn't even have to do this to it. No, it was just boom, it's normal.
He's
It's so
Steph.
good. You should do he's Michael and she's Steph. We'll do that sometimes.
One day. There's the snow.
And she's not a little bit country, and I'm not. I am definitely a little bit rock and roll.
I'm all Christmas.
You are a lot Christmas. You are all Christmas. I have not been sent to Wham Halley yet.
I have twice.
Well, yeah, on the same day.
On
You
the
guys
same day.
can only be sent to Wham Halley once.
No.
So
Yes. Let's play this game. Now, if you're out there watching, whether it is during the stream or during another time, because I will put this on the channel later, you can play along with us. You can download the Welcome to app, and it gives you all the boards, and you can play right along with us. Or you can download the page and play along with the stream.
NBGG, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. So, just
we
let
haven't
Rock
started
know that we're
anything.
streaming. So, yeah, here we go. Here are our objectives for this. So, wait, let me talk about wintertime.
Yeah.
So, everybody knows how to play Welcome to? If not, Steph might have to explain how to play it.
All right.
We're gonna roll over cards, right? We're gonna have 3 cards out. Bloop,
Bloop,
bloop.
bloop. You're gonna need to do better than this.
Well, yeah, but there's a problem, and we're gonna be in the corner too. So that I don't know if we have enough room. So we got
could do it from this top down.
Yeah, we could. So we'll have 8, 3, and 11 out there, and we will have. Actually, these will be turned up, so it will this will be a 10 with the purple icon.
Yep.
And Steph will tell you what to do with each of those options. I'm just gonna do them I'm gonna do them down
I'm gonna
here.
zoom in while you talk about it.
All right, you do the zoom because you're probably gonna need it because that's awful hard to see.
Yep, I'm working on it.
So people love looking at all the pretty lights. No one likes that one house that doesn't participate. So we're trying to make the longest string of consecutive numbers on each street. At the end of the game, you're going to draw your little string of little holiday lights on every place with consecutive numbers. For example, we got this string here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look. Then we got a 7, 8, 9. Then 11, 13. So these guys aren't even participating. These guys got a different little theme going on. You basically got a string of 5 houses. Your longest string is 5. So you're going to get 5 points for that street at the end of the game. So that's pretty much it.
So there was a request for the rules in general.
So we'll do that. There are 3 different city plans, which are basically not in-game goals, but sort of goal cards to get. If you were the first one to get a gold card, you are going to get the most points for something. If you get it at all, you will get the second most. Or you'll get, for this card, if you get it, you're going to get 14 points if you're the first one. If you are not the first one, but you still get it, you're going to get 7 points. Is that correct? Did I explain that correctly?
I think so, yeah.
14 and the 7?
Yeah. Whoever does it first gets 14 or in the same round.
Everybody else can get, everybody else can get 7.
Yeah.
All right, so that is what the winter expansion, the Winter Wonderland expansion gives. So if you are looking for more boards for Welcome to, highly recommend it. Does this come in a pack with other ones?
Nope, this is in a pack by itself.
By itself.
It comes with, and so
It
there are different types.
Comes with a thick pad.
Yeah, just like this.
Just like this. But we also have some little dry erase things. So I have got my land of Unnaville.
Unnaville?
For those of you who might not know, Unnaville, part of Underville is in South Dakota, which probably can get pretty cold. That's where Warehouse 13 is. And everyone knows my connection with Warehouse 13. If you don't know, go check it out on Board Game Geek. Then you might find out why.
You can download the sheet. Shrey posted the link in the chat, or if you're watching it right now. Or you can use
the free app.
Or you can use the free app.
Yes.
So welcome to app. And it's also linked on the BGG page.
Steph always calls hers, Slovakia Steph always calls hers Loserville.
No.
Because she plays it with them.
Nice.
Not Loserville, but
okay, yeah,
Lusa.
Because
like
they always play. They always play Welcome to. Yeah. Today I'm kind of going with the theme. I named mine Santa's Village. Normally I
Rainbow Village is what yours
Rainbow
is normally.
Town or Rainbowville or something.
So yeah, nobody needs to see mine.
Yeah, so we'll just use
We'll just use these three. So here are the goals. No, what do you?
I was gonna drop them down.
Oh, okay.
So it's not gonna be in our.
That's fine.
Or we could put them up here.
No.
No.
Where you have it's fine. So, objective number 1.
Well, should we go over the rules?
Yes, we should go over the rules. So,
okay.
We are going to start off with 3 numbers turned, right?
Yep.
So go ahead and turn the 3 numbers. So some of them might be upside down. Deal with it.
I apologize.
So we have a 10, an 8, and a 2. So what you can do?
Yeah, this is not an 01. It is a 10.
Every one. Yeah, the 1 will just have a 1. Everyone is going to choose one of these sets of numbers and symbols. And we are going to write down the number in one of the houses anywhere on any of our 3 streets. Once you put a number, you cannot move where you've put that number. And let's say that I put a 2 right here. On this spot, I must put something lower than a 2. Mm-hmm. Can't be another 2.
Right.
It has to be lower than. Am I correct on that?
Yeah.
On this side, it must be higher than a 2.
Yep.
So, I have to be sure that I want to start that 2 right here.
Yeah.
If I start it here, it's probably not a real smart move. But if I don't want to even worry about the 1s, maybe I want to go ahead and start this off with a 2.
Now
But there's a downside to that. Let's say I did put a 2 here, and I've already used... I've already claimed these other leftmost ones for something else. And we roll up a 1. What happens, Steph?
You can't do that. You won't be able to select that. You'll have to select something else.
No, what if I can't select anything else?
Anything else. You'll take
I take a penalty.
It's almost a penalty. The first time you can't do anything, you just cross off the 0 in the bottom right.
Top, bottom right, or bottom right?
Bottom right. Yes. We're not using the top part there. So once somebody is X'd out 3 of these boxes here, the game will end real trigger. That is one way the game could end. Another way the game could end is if somebody fills up their board. And that's about it for that.
That's about it for that. All right, so...
Or if somebody completes all 3 of the goals.
All 3 objectives. Yeah. Not somebody.
Yeah, one person. One person completes all of them.
One person has to do all 3.
Yes.
It's not that all 3 have been done.
Nope.
Gotcha.
One person completes all 3.
Right. So, if you are the first person to get, or if you get the first goal, you're going to put your
points there.
Points in here. So let's start talking about some of these. You can see the parks one right here. So if you take this 2 and you put the 2, I keep scratching off your unable, so I'm going to
leave it blank.
I'm going to leave it blank. So if I put this 2 on this street, I'm going to take the corresponding park. Is that correct?
Yes.
It has to be that street's park.
Yes.
And you are going to mark off the leftmost number. So now there's a 2 there. That means I'm going to score 2 points for parks on this street. It's going to be the leftmost visible number that you can see is how many points you're going to get. Every time that you take the number with the number with a park, you're going to mark off one of those parks. So that pretty much explains parks. How about pools? We don't have any pools up right now, But if we did, let's say there was an 8 with pools, you can mark an 8 on one of the pools. Are awful hard to see on
this.
They
are really hard to see. They're all iced over.
They're all they are iced over. So if you put your 8 where there is a pool, you can circle that pool, meaning you've built that pool.
Yeah, and you cross
and you cross off the lowest number.
Right.
So if you put let's say there was an 8 pool and you put the 8 right here, you don't get the pool.
Too bad.
Too bad. Now you can do that. It's a legal move, but you're not going to get anything.
Basically, you're taking the number without the bonus.
Without the bonus.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is fine. You can always take the number without the bonus.
Yes. So the construction thing. So right now we have an 8 construction, right? So let's say you put an 8 somewhere. You can then mark off one of these construction things.
This board is missing that.
This board is...
Is this board the same as that board over there in the pad?
Oh, it's It's there. It's really faint. You mean the numbers at the bottom?
Shrey said the app has a section for scoring the Christmas lights. It looks like this board is missing that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's just we'll just put those, in the corner or something.
All right.
This board does not. I guess they figured that. Oh, hey, we're missing the Christmas lights.
Okay.
So yeah, our dry erase board. You can't see these numbers down here that say 741.
Yeah, but that's construction bonus.
That's what we're doing now.
Yeah, it's just Shrey mentioned the section for scoring.
I'm currently on construction.
Right. Okay.
I already talked about the lights.
Okay.
So we're talking about construction.
Sure.
So at the bottom you see 7, 4, and 1. I think the person who has the most construction will get the 7 points. The second most will get 4. The third most will get 1. And if you have fewer than that, you don't get squat.
Yeah, but the other thing about construction is that when you take construction with a number, you can change that number up or down by 1 or 2. So you can
so that
change
8 could be a 6,
8.
7, 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah, so it gives you a lot of flexibility, but then you also cross off the construction bonus down there.
Yes. So the 10 finance thing. So what you're going to do is, do we have walls in this? We do have walls, right?
Walls. Yeah. Yes.
Fences.
Yes.
All right. So let me talk about fences before I talk about this purple. The fences just looks like a white picket fence. When you do a picket fence, you have to choose one of these fences to put up. Let's say you put up a fence here. Fences are good for creating little subdivision neighborhoods. So let's say I've got these 3 fences done, and I've got a cool little 3, 4, 6 here, right? So I've got a stretch of 3 houses with everything filled in. Well, I am going to look down here in this little finances area. You see a neighborhood of 1, which is possible. If you put a fence here, this is a neighborhood of 1 right here, assuming there's a number in it.
You have to have completely filled with numbers, yes.
You have to have the subdivision completely filled with numbers. So if I don't have this little 4, I do not get a neighborhood of 3 houses. If it is all filled in, you're going to get a neighborhood. The left and right side are indeed filled in, as you can see here. Mm-hmm. So this is a neighborhood of 1. I'm going to get 1 point. Unless, whoops, I got to move it down here so you guys can see it. A neighborhood of 1 will give me 1 point for each neighborhood of 1 at the end of the game. Unless I have used one of these little purple things to cross this out. Hey, now my neighborhoods of 1 are worth 3. You can see that it's really tiny on this sheet, but it is there. A neighborhood of 3 is worth 3 unless I mark it off, and then it's worth 4, etc., etc. Every time you take that purple icon, you get to choose one of those and mark off the lowest number. So obviously you want to try to go for the same size neighborhoods all the time if you can. There are some in-game goals in this game that actually have neighborhoods of size 1 and 4. We'll talk about that in a minute. The BIS can be difficult to to get until you get it, and then it's not hard anymore. So if you get this little mailbox with abyss, these are going to be worth minus points in the game. But every time you take a little mailbox with abyss on it, it will be totally red. First, you will cross off your lowest number. And you can see these are going to be worth minus points to you at the end of the game. But, well, let me move it because we're in the way here. You can take any one number on your board and duplicate it. And that's okay for purposes of this BIS. Remember how I said if you have a 2, you can put 1s to one side or 3 or higher on the other side? This lets you basically duplicate that 2.
Oh, and it counts towards the string of lights.
Oh, it does.
It says BIS counts as consecutive numbers.
Oh.
It says it right there. I'm like, I wonder if the string of lights is...
So you could have... a lot of times Steph will actually put...
I just put BIS.
Steph will put BIS. But I will usually just duplicate the number.
Yeah.
And this will count as a string of lights. Now, there's no other way to get a 2 next to a 2.
Right.
There's no other way to get a 2 next to a 2.
No other way.
So you can do whichever one you like doing, putting BIS or
but
duplicating the number.
Getting lots of BISs can be really punishing because...
absolutely. Because that minus... You see how much it can get up to?
It goes like minus 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 16. So if you
20,
take
24
lots of BISs...
to a maximum of negative 28 points.
Wow.
You cannot duplicate over a fence. I did not know that. Hey, Misty, I did not see you there.
That is correct. You cannot duplicate over a fence.
What?
But you can duplicate
and then make a fence.
Maybe. I don't remember now.
I don't know. You have to look at the rules.
Oh, look at the rule.
That is French. You can't look at that. Well, you can look at that. It's not going to mean anything to you. What is this up here in the 038? I don't know what
We're
this
not
will
doing.
We don't even use
That's
it.
the rotary. We're not going to play with the rotary.
All right, no rotary. And I've already talked about the lowest right portion. If you can't use any of the numbers, then you have to take one of those little stop sign penalties. It's not really a stop sign, but anyway, I think that pretty much does it. Yeah, Matt says roundabout. Slovakia Steph says roundabout.
It says it needs to be the same estate, but I don't know if...
It does say it has to be the same estate? So look under fences and see if you can split abyss.
Yeah.
Unless bis means like the houses are joined. The roundabout can be great if you use it wisely. Bis can't have fences between them at all, Slovakia Steph says.
Okay. I don't know. That's what.
And that's why I have to say Slovakia Steph, so she doesn't think that I'm talking about her. And Slovakia Steph says it's weird having someone say her name so often. So, yeah. So you can't even split abyss.
All right, that's fine.
Can't play abyss across the fence. Can't split abyss.
All right, be cautious of your fences.
All right, so what is this number 1?
It is complete the top row.
Complete the top row. If you're the first to complete the top row, you get 6. If you complete it at all, you're going to get 3. Hey, that's pretty easy.
Now, remember, if you're playing along with us, tell us when you meet these things.
Yes, because it matters.
As soon as you can, because we'll
try to give about how long do we need to give?
I don't know.
A minute?
That seems
certainly
long.
You can do it for 30 seconds. Because the stream delay is somewhere between
that's true.
5 and 20 seconds.
We'll give it some time.
So, this goal number 2 is going to be 3 1 neighborhoods and 1 4 neighborhood. All of them filled in, not just fenced, but filled in.
Yeah. Also, you can't put a fence in a section that's already scored. That's fine. Yes, correct.
You can't put a fence in a section.
So if you score this 2 and this 2 already, if you've already scored 2 2s, you can't later then put a fence like this.
What do you mean scored 2 2s? Oh, you mean for a bonus?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we only have this one bonus.
Right, but he's just saying after you score this bonus here, like let's say you scored this 4 region 1
then
1
they can't make it a pair of twos.
Right, at the end of it afterwards.
So yeah, most people just put a line over the top of it.
Yeah, I always put a line over the top of what I've scored.
And this is the hardest one to do and may not get done. Have a complete string of lights on any one street, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or starting from wherever, as long as they are all consecutive on that street, and the whole street participates, you're going to get 14 points if you're the first, 7 if you do it at all. So it's really good. Can you leave the goals on the overhead in a way it doesn't block too much? Well, that is the issue, isn't it? Considering that's 1 goal, I probably can't squeeze 3 in there.
Let me see if I can try and...
I'd hate to shrink that, though.
Not, well...
I'm
just trying to see if I can shrink it a little bit.
What are you... I think you're inviting problems here, but...
Probably.
Because I can't scoot it over any farther.
That's weird.
So that's the edge of the screen. So I think you're just
making problems. Yep, alright.
I don't... Yeah, I'm going to just move the... well, now you don't know where it is, so... I think we should have just left it alone. There you go.
It's
so,
left.
yes, I cannot. I can tell you what they are if you need them.
Top row.
It's top street, complete. 1 neighborhood of 4 and 3 neighborhoods of 1. And 1 complete street with all their lights on. All their Christmas lights. That's the special Christmas one. Normally you can only use houses/numbers for 1 goal.
Yeah, but I don't think that actually applies.
Can goal
to
3
this.
be used with 2? Yeah, I don't think that applies.
I would say all of this can be on the top row if you are that good.
If you are that good. So you could complete 1, 2, and 3 at the same time. I think.
You should complete 1 and 3 at the same time. Well, maybe I will.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so we're ready to start.
I guess we'll start with this mess.
Let's start with this mess down here.
What do you think?
What do you think? Numbers go from 1 to 15. Is that correct?
1 to 15, more common in the middle.
1 to 15, more
less
common
on
the
the
middle.
outsides. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fun.
I think I should put the 2 in the last spot.
Which last spot? Oh, I did the same thing you did.
I think literally everybody did the same thing I did.
We're not gonna say though. All right. And you can't see my sheet because I can't see yours. All right.
What do the forest tiles do again? Yeah, so the forest, you're going to cross off the top leftmost bubble on that street where you put that number.
Right. So if you put your 2 on... Let me get it right here. If you put the 2 on this street, you're going to mark this one off. You put the 2 on this street, you're going to mark this 0 off. You put the 2 on this street, you're going to mark this 0 off.
Hey! Charlotte's rooting for Uwe Rosenberg.
All right.
Yes.
Contributed maximum 2,000 points
Everybody's
to the Uwe Rosenberg challenge.
2,000.
So yeah, we have challenges going on.
We got a couple challenges.
We have an Uwe Rosenberg challenge and a Feld challenge. If it completely funds, which we've got to set to 50,000 points, and we're going to see if 50,000 is a good number for these, because you can contribute, you can vote 2,000 of your awesome channel points to the challenge, and we will play. If it hits 50,000, we will play
a game day,
a stream night of Feld games or Uwe Rosenberg games. Now, this is not a race. Both of them could win, unless you guys like the idea of doing a race.
Yeah, it just depends.
So, and we might also have a contest to help you guys pick the games that we play.
There you go. Tons of people.
So, yeah.
Parks are marked off the street you place your heart. Yeah.
That is correct.
That's what we said.
That's what we said.
That's what we said. All right. We're ready for the next, I think.
We're ready for the next.
Only one Feld game. Wow. Feld is great. We've got a lot of great games.
Oh, he doesn't like Castles of Burgundy? I love Castles of Burgundy.
I'm voting Uva.
Love it. Yeah. All right, this is a 6, just in case you can't see the number.
6, 12, 10. Boo.
Boo.
Can be tricky.
Which one am I going to do? Now, if you take the 12 and the fence, you do not have to take the fence next to the 12.
Right. Correct. Fence can go anywhere on your board unless it's already been scored or in between abyss.
Correct. All right. Steph does not like Castle of Burgundy dice.
Oh, man. I mean, no, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the dice game.
Or the card game.
Card game was better than the dice game. Is it me?
Yep. It's, well.
Is it everybody?
It's everybody. A 7 and a 7.
How about a 7, guys?
And a 5.
Ooh.
A 5 with a pool in it.
Ah. Well, that's so lame.
That is all totally frickin' lame.
I don't know. I think everybody's trying to do the same thing. When fixing the orientation of a number card, rotate the deck so we don't see the number underneath. Did I do that?
Number underneath?
I see. Maybe I picked it up so you can
Oh, I picked it. I picked up the 6.
Ah. I got you. All right.
Shrey likes number 5 with the pool.
Number 5 with the pool is
this
awesome.
one.
Oh, because he's going for the...
He might be.
2, 3, 4, 5. He's going for the middle row. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Shrey's going for the middle row.
Don't tell them.
I'm going for it.
Do it. 8.
1.
You guys don't need us to rotate that 1, I am guessing.
8, 1, and 11. 11 D100.
11 100. I don't like any of that.
Yeah. Not loving it.
Not loving it.
Da da beep bop boo.
Not loving it.
Not as good as one pool. Yeah, one pool would probably be the best. Are we doing this thing? Are we doing this thing?
Not loving it. Do it. 4.
Kitty.
I'm assuming you don't need us to rotate the 4.
4, 12.
12.
14.
14. Blah.
14.
Excuse me while I blah some more.
Mm-hmm. This is tricky. It's gonna be fine.
It's going to be great.
I probably should have done that. Let's just say mistakes were made. Everybody's gonna finish this game before me. What are you doing down there?
Getting me some caffeine.
Alright.
Because I need to...
Caffeinate. Yeah, good. Alright, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
15. No.
9. 11 pock.
Oh, pock.
I need a Staples Easy button. That was easy.
Oh my goodness.
Make sure there's no dice down there, ass.
Oh my god, shut it.
Maybe a card or something.
Shit.
That's or cards
I get
or
ruined
components
every day.
or resources. Can I give Matt some points?
Ridiculous. Yeah. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this mess?
Left things on the floor and then complained about it.
Yeah. It ruined me. Are we done here? We going to the next?
You push caffeinate after I do and ignore. Did you
push caffeinate?
Where did you push? Oh, you know what?
He'll caffeinate again.
Watch this.
Oh my god. Now you don't need two.
I have two hands and only one mouth.
Oh my god. Hey, I don't want to hear it, Matt. We got a 9. We got a 7. And a 14.
Oh, I did drop stuff on the floor. Maybe Steph needs to. All right, 9, 7, and 14.
Jeez, this is so bad.
Not loving it.
Yeah, agreed. Where are the good things? I should probably take the pool while I can, but... You're only kidding, however.
However,
now he's got 2 cans to spill.
Yes. I'll drink them.
Uh-huh. All right, where the fences at?
Yeah, that's my drinking problem. 2 hands and only one mouth. I hate doing that, but I'm going to have to do it.
Where my fences at?
Where my
Fences at? Blah.
Agreed.
Feel like I've screwed up.
Me too.
Has anybody completed anything yet? Everybody's gonna complete them all at the same time.
11 bis. Bis. 5. And 7.
That's a 5 pool again.
Don't like it. Nope, don't like it. Not one bit.
I wasn't planning for Abyss, though. That in hindsight, I probably should have just been planning for Abyss. Because that's more likely to happen than, like, some
Wow, Sorrow Song's at 16 points? I don't even know how to calculate the points I've got. I think I've got, like, 7 points, maybe.
16 points? I've got Diddly and Squat.
No, you have 3 points right here.
You have at least 3.
Oh, yeah, and 2 more here.
Yeah.
And 4 more here. 3 more here.
Yeah, there you
go. Woo-hoo-hoo, I'm rich. Not really.
Here we go.
There we go. How about a fence?
Hey, it's a 5.
How about a fence?
12 fence.
How about not a fence?
6. Oh, I could use a fence, however... Shoot.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm fencing it.
Yeah. Stupid.
Don't take offense at that.
Blah. Don't look at my board.
Oh, the app auto scores. How cool is that?
What?
The app auto scores.
I should probably be using the app.
I probably should. How about next?
All right, next. All right. 12.
A 12 puck. A 9 bis.
Oh my god.
A 9 construction.
That's 9 for days. Oh, but it's also construction, which is...
Not quite a 9.
Which is great. It's a fake 9. It's a 9 in disguise.
I am the 9 in disguise. Looking at you.
You're like gonna end this in like a minute.
Read your mind. Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Who else is like...
She's looking at my board, guys.
He's a cheater.
No.
If this was Vegas. Yeah, exactly.
Lots of odd numbers.
Here we go.
Give me that number. 10.
10.
Not that number.
4. 7. Construction. 8. Fence. Yeah, I like the string of lights. It's interesting.
It's so good.
Yeah, you're kicking some butt. It's a boot.
Waiting on a number to appear.
I know. That's my only hope.
Waiting on a number. Not that number.
15 fence.
Nope, not that number.
7 fence.
Nope, not that
More
number.
9s. 9 for days.
9 I will rotate. The other ones you can figure out.
Oh, man. This is
7, 9, and 15.
so bad. Oh, my God.
I'm still standing.
Yeah. No.
I'm still standing. Hey, Jedi.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta.
Oh, timeout.
What?
Son of a gun. Slovakia Steph filled in the top row, completely filled with Christmas lights, beating me by 1 house.
6 points
And 14 points.
Dang.
Wah, 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 wah.
I don't know how.
I'm
Did
screwed.
we even see a 3? I don't think we saw a 3. Oh, maybe Abyss?
I don't know.
No, but
Abyss.
we still didn't see a 3.
We didn't see a 3. I'm waiting on the 3. How'd you get the 3?
We want proof.
Used Abyss. And filled in with Christmas lights. Dang.
But
she must have waited on the Abyss.
So what did you put in their first spot? Because was it a 5? And then Biss did higher than that? Or 4 maybe? 4 Biss?
Don't know.
Okay. 8.
8.
Forest.
It hurts.
1
1 Biss.
Yeah, but
2 and 2B.
Yeah, but 2B, then what? You need a 3 to be consecutive. So Christmas lights.
The very first turn. Okay, back those up. Back those up. So you can't go 2 Biss 4. That is not a string. Still need a 3 in there.
It wouldn't be a sequence in that case. I mean, you would still get this for sure. This one needs to be a full line.
We might not have the full line.
Yeah. So it's not a sequence. But now the 2 and 2B is one sequence, and then the 4 through 11 would be a sequence.
The 2 and 2B is a sequence of 1.
Right.
No, it's a sequence of 2 because because they both count as the sequence.
Yes. So it's 2, and then
had you had a 3, a 2 Biss, and a 3, that's a sequence of 3.
Right.
But you still need the 3.
But then, like, the 4 through 11 is one sequence, so that would be a huge sequence.
So 2, 2B, and 4 and up is your biggest sequence.
Correct.
Yeah. Now, wait, does your Biss count with your 2 or your 4? I guess you could count it with the 4 sequence. That's the thing with Biss that is really confusing, is that which one does it count with?
Well, you have to assign it at the time.
Assign it as a 2 or a 4.
Exactly.
You do have to mark. You do have to
yes.
mark the number.
Yes.
Well, then you just put a 2 instead of a Biss.
Right. Sure.
So don't write Biss. You got for this. You'd have to write 2.
In this case, it doesn't. Yeah. In this case, it matters. In other cases, it doesn't matter.
Got you.
This case, it matters.
All right. So she does finish the street. She does finish the street for 6 points. She does not finish the string of lights for 14.
Unless, no, I wouldn't have counted it for the 4.
It wouldn't have counted for the 4 because she counted it as a 2. She's duplicating 2.
Right.
All right. We have an 8, a 1 Biss, which we knew those, and the 6 Park.
6 Park is good.
Yeah, I don't mind a 6 Park. Whoops, wrong street. Beep, boop. And we'll wait here for a second till everyone says that they did or did not get something.
I usually use bisses all the time, except in this game it's harder because...
Bunch of bisses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's harder because... Yeah.
Oh, I had that. You saw I had that.
I know you had that.
I'll mark this and went...
Yeah, and just killed the 11.
Shrey says, how about a fence? You know, hey, how about
We've seen
3 with a fence? That'd be really good.
We have 2.
We have 2 fences coming and a park coming. So that's what is on the next card. It says park, fence.
Right.
Looking for a 3, though. Everybody knows everybody's looking for a 3. That's what I'm going to pre-take right now.
3 fence, 11 fence,
hey,
8 park.
Guess what? That's string of lights.
I got the middle one.
What? That's good. So I get 14 and 3. If anyone else got the string of lights at the same time, you get it too. Put the little string of lights.
Whatever. You all stink. Did anybody complete the game?
Complete the game.
Did anybody get all of them?
Nobody has gotten anything more than 2 of them so far.
Well, I'm asking. It could have been done if I was smarter.
Shrey also got gold 2.
Yeah.
You got gold 2 and Shrey got gold 2 for 9 points.
So does that mean you got this one as well, Shrey? Did you end it, Shrey? Is what I'm trying to ask. Did you get all 3 goals?
Nobody else has gotten this. Nobody.
Okay, because Shrey's missing one more.
Nobody has gotten this.
Okay.
But me.
Nobody's gotten that.
Nobody's gotten this but me. As far as I know.
Okay. All right, let's go.
He's way away from goal 3.
10 bis, 9 trees, 1 pool. Could do the 1 pool.
10 bis, 9 tree, 1 pool. So you put the 10 and a bis?
If you want. You don't have to take it. Lots of problems here. Lots of problems.
I don't mind it. All by myself.
I would say goal 2 and goal 1 can be combined. Yes.
All by. She hit me.
Yes. Goal 1, goal 2, goal 3 can all
be done at the same time.
On the same line. I think.
I'm a double check, but I think they can.
I agree.
If not,
Anymore.
I have a big mistake.
All by myself.
City plans.
We haven't seen like any constructions.
When an estate has been used for a plan, it cannot be subdivided with a surveyor's fence and won't be accounted for the other goals. The player marks out the fence on the top of the houses to indicate it's already been accounted for. Well, then I would have done these fences totally differently.
I would agree with that.
But all right, time to go to the BGG.
Time to look at the ruling on the geeks. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, this could be any welcome to game because these 2 are in base.
Right.
1
correct.
and 2 are in base.
Those are base. I am also confused. That's the official.
If anybody wants to look also. I wonder how the app scores it.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the. So did we?
my question is, can I never get this if I take this as my top?
I don't think so. I think they're totally different.
That's not my question. Whether they're totally different or not is not my question.
Well, right. I think
I never get this if I take this for my top?
I would say no. I say you get them both. Why?
Well, the rules sort of say when it's been used for a plan, it can't be. Now it says it can't be subdivided with a surveyor's fence, and won't be accounted for the other goals. The player marks out the fence. Blah 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 blah. But is that just for fences, or does that for any plan? It's not clear.
They're just talking about estates.
They're talking about when an estate has been used for a plan.
Yes.
So that's my question.
Matt says if you got 3, you automatically get 1.
If that is indeed the case, how they're. So we can play it that way.
That's the way we're playing it.
Is that only when you use an estate for a plan? Meaning this is the only one with an estate for a plan is number 2. All right, did I actually I took number 9. Yes, I did. You're not supposed to know that.
Yeah, I think you are playing it wrong, Steph.
We've always played that you can't use it for another goal, but still get points for fences at the end of the game.
Now, it makes sense if they're the same type. Like, so you can't use the same estate for another estate goal. Like, if another card needed a 4 or a 1, you can't use the same
And it's
ones.
saying you can't it says that you can't subdivide an estate with a fence. Meaning, I can't, like you said, you can't take this 4, claim it as a goal, and then take another one that needs 2 2s by going fence.
Oh, yeah, no. Definitely.
That's
no.
what you're saying. Right. And that's what the rules seem to indicate.
Right. Or even if it needs a 4.
But that's an estate.
Right. Specifically estates.
Yes. Numbered neighboring houses between 2 fences. So the question is, does this count as an estate? Does this count as an estate?
No.
And technically, it is a string of houses between 2 fences. It's a 10-house row, a 10-house estate. But that's the question, is that... What is an estate? Houses with fences on both sides. Estates can be 1 to 6 houses in size generally. Well, that doesn't answer the question.
Estates can only be up to 6. There are no such thing as a 10-house estate.
Estate scoring can be up to 6.
I don't know.
But that's the question. It's whoa! I almost tossed that right off the table.
I mean, we said at the beginning of the game that we could get them all in the first row. I mean, that's how we decided it at the beginning of this stream.
Yep.
And that's how I believe it's supposed to be played. Because the string of lights can go through multiple estates. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be an estate. It doesn't have to be anything.
Yeah, it is unclear, sadly. And I can't find anything right at the moment.
So let's just go with what we said at the beginning.
Let's just go with what we said at the beginning.
This all can be complete on the same row. I think we did this.
Because that's how we... I can tell you whether I did it or not. Yeah, I said I took the 9.
Yeah, that's how we're going to play, Shrey. 10 fence, 9 forest, 6 forest.
10 fence, 9 forest, 6 forest. Yeah, I think I'll just end it.
You're ending it?
Yeah, why not?
No.
Yeah.
Shoot, that was really bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just shut it down, just like that.
Well, that stinks.
All right. That would give me 5 points for that.
You have 4 oranges?
4. Yes, I have 4 oranges because I took construction to get that top row the way I wanted it as quickly as I could. Slovakia Steph finished gold 2.
Yeah.
So that's good. How many oranges did people have? I had 4.
I had 1.
Anybody else? I think that's the only thing that we can interfere with one another. Ooh, this is a 3 estate over here on the side. That's really fantastic.
Dang, this might be my lowest score ever. This was not a fun setup.
I liked it.
2 temps, 3 oranges. Okay, so 3 is second most.
3 is second most so far.
So 4 is the most, 3 is second most. That means 2 is third most.
Well, it depends. Does anybody have 2?
Yes.
Does somebody does have? Oh,
Slovakia?
Yes. Slovakia Steph had 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Blah. I think we should play again because that was like a mess.
All right, so I get 7 points. The next, if you had 3 oranges, you get 4 points. If you had 2 oranges, you get 1 point. I did have a pool.
Oh, I forgot about my string of lights. You get points for string of lights too.
On every street.
Okay, so that changes my score by 10. So, yeah, your
4.
longest string.
On every street.
Shrey, you beat me by a lot, so I don't want to hear it.
40.
Michael killed us. So, Sorrow, did you get your string of lights points? Frick. I think I should play again. Awful.
There's mine and Steph's. Yeah, that's super low for this game. Agreed.
Oh, it's auto in the app. Okay. All right, let's try that again because it was like really bad.
Well, let's get another winner goal.
Yeah, let's get other goals for sure.
Totally other goals.
What is this one? Do this one. Whatever.
Do this one.
Is.
Whatever it is. Oh, it's got lots.
Or we could do the other one. With
No,
lights.
it's fine. It's fine.
With lights.
The other one with lights?
With lights. With lights. This one says no lights. That's not fun.
Yeah, they're like intentionally saying no lights.
Yeah, what is this?
What's this? What's this? La 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 la.
Do we know what this is?
I don't know.
Should we try it?
I don't know.
We don't know what it is. It might be a hard one.
I don't. Didn't you just ask me?
I don't know.
Where are they? There it is.
That is.
Oh, hold on. I need to get glasses number 1. Okay. To achieve this goal. No.
No.
That's not it. I'm not seeing that goal.
Yeah, this. I could pick a different one if it's.
Hold on. Okay. Here's clarification, guys.
On what?
So, I need to put me a big asterisk on this game. None of us did it correctly. All right, so this is under advanced variant.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Looking here at this red.
All right. The big red box.
Big red box.
Nobody ever reads this.
Reminder. When an estate or a house has been used for a plan, it cannot be accounted for the other goals. A pool used for a plan does not invalidate its house for another plan. Well, that doesn't make sense. Why would a pool used for a plan does not invalidate its corresponding house for another plan?
Because it's saying the pool is being scored here, but not the house. So you're just looking at pools instead of the houses. Is my understanding of that. But I don't know. I've never played this with this card before, so we could pick someone else's.
That's fine. It's just from now on, if you use anything for a plan, then you mark out the top fence row.
Okay.
Because this is clear. The other one says when an estate has been used for a plan.
Yeah.
The other one says when an estate or a house. That's two totally different things. In my opinion.
Agreed.
Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
No, you definitely, I mean, if you think it's the rule, that's fine. You're not being a doubter. You're just telling what the rule is.
I don't know. I don't know. We don't know the rule.
Oh, so Laura and Jenna are in the chat. I have to ask. All right.
Oh my God.
Now, switch to the other.
Oh my God.
I need their opinions on this.
This is during our stream.
Look, number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2. Or number 3. If you haven't already voted, you can vote now. Again, number 1.
Can you pass me the napkin?
Number 2.
So you mean that if
number
you have
3.
all this on one box, you can only get... You got a number 2 vote.
Got a number 2 vote. I require a consult fee if you want my opinion. How about 1 pie?
No.
Which is as much as I'm worth.
My pie.
Apparently. I think number 3 looks like racquetball glasses. Goggles. 1 makes you look old. So far, 2 has been in the middle or on top every time.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, that's not true. It was on bottom on one of them. 3 or 2, definitely not 1. All right, we're back to 2. All right. If you use something for a plan, mark it out. Except this one.
Oh my God.
Except this one.
So
because it said a pool used for a plan does not invalidate its house for another plan. So,
what is that plan?
Now you can switch back to the overhead. We have, well, this is odd. We have a 5 and a 5 neighborhood and a 6 neighborhood and a 6 neighborhood, but these 6s have lights on them. 2 6 neighborhoods with lights. And 2 5 neighborhoods, doesn't matter whether they have lights or not. You can't use them both.
Seems really hard. Can it even be done?
Yes, it can.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6 on the same street if you wanted it. It would be hard. It'd be nearly impossible, but you could do it.
It makes more sense because we hardly even filled in our board last time. We all just did the same thing.
This one is all of the pools of the street must be built. Is that 2 streets or 1 street? Because I'm not seeing this on there. It's not in the list of objectives.
I think it's 2 streets because there's other ones.
Oh, that is 2 streets.
It's
all
2
the
streets.
pools on 2 different streets
Have to be filled in.
Have to be complete.
That's so hard. We're gonna have
Built.
a really hard game this time, guys.
All the parks and all the pools.
2
No,
6
not all the
neighborhoods.
parks. If it was a park, it'd have a little park one. So all the pools of 2 streets.
Yes.
Wow, that's like insanely hard.
All right, show them all up close so everybody
I
can
will.
see them.
So this one, you can pretty much guess what that does. 5 neighborhoods built, done. I said that one was hard.
Yeah.
There's one goal. You need the first and last on all 3 streets. If you score that goal, do you mark off all 6 houses? Yeah. I mean, if you use a house, except for the one with the pools, which I'm showing you now. If you have these pools, you do not mark these houses off. You just need to have all the pools done on 2 streets. And last but not least, I would be surprised if anyone gets all 3 goals. 2 6 neighborhoods with lights. 2 6 estates with lights. I will be surprised if anyone gets all 3 goals. Those are the goals.
Yeah.
Are you counting them?
I counted
Did you count
26.
them? Holy crap. Why did you not get better than 10, 11, 12 here? That's bad.
Well,
why would you do that to us?
I'm a horrible person.
You're a horrible person. I need to
Shut it.
Shut it.
Alright. So does everybody know what they're doing? Does everybody know how to play?
No.
We're good. Any questions?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And you really need to pour resources into real estate to get the 5 and 6s up. Yeah.
Michael,
because I mean,
really
they go up by ones. What?
You did not win the last game.
No, but
It was an asterisk.
but nobody won it because we didn't.
We're winners.
No.
Now we know what we're doing.
That doesn't mean you won.
Oh.
Just because I didn't win doesn't mean you won. I was well on my way to getting all 3 of them, because I had the first one done regardless. We're all winners. Do 2 asterisks.
Oh my god. Yeah, sure, Shrey. Nice board. 53. You beat me, Shrey. Yeah. So I don't want to hear it. Do you need that stand?
Do I need that stand? What stand?
Your phone.
Yeah, to see the chat. Why? Do you need this?
Maybe.
You need me to order one for you?
Maybe.
Shrey redeemed bragging rights.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, we need a channel goal.
Yeah.
I mean, a channel points thing. Asterisk.
Yeah.
We have to have that.
We gotta have a channel.
We
point.
have to have a channel point thing for asterisk.
That's right. That's right. Do over.
We,
exactly.
No do-over, just asterisk. We are going to do a do-over right now. So, roll them. We're going to have a bis and a pool and a park right off the bat.
Well, we need pools.
Oh, you're going to have to turn all those upside down.
This is a 9.
And this is a 6.
This has a kitty. It's
It has a
6.
kitty.
Yeah. This has a kitty raccoon. Show of hands, who didn't use a pool?
Maybe me.
Really?
I don't know yet.
It's a goal.
Well, life is hard.
Yeah. How about one claiming there was
I used it. I used the pool.
Shut it, Jenna. What? Come on. It's just like Matt already brought it up today. Isn't that enough? Keeps saying
Yes. If she doesn't add it, I'm gonna sneak on her account and I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna add it. And it's gonna be check for components on the floor.
Oh my god.
I'd make it 5,000 points and people would still spend it.
I know. It's true.
I know.
All right, 12 park, 2 fence, 10 construction.
10 temp. It's temp. Slovakia Steph taught me that. It's temp.
This is so hard. Gotta count this stuff. Keep miscounting stuff. All right, here we go. Are you all
day,
ready?
every day.
Temp agency. Yeah, all right. 8 finance. 6 finance. 10
or
10.
real estate or whatever it is. Oh yes, I'll take that pool. Thank you very much. Oh, you copier of copiers.
I did it before you.
I want you to see this copier of copiers.
No,
look, we're totally, look, she's totally, look, it's the same sheet.
Everybody has the same thing.
No.
Literally everybody.
No, stop copying me.
Wow, 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 wow.
Stop copying.
Whatever.
The table flip emote. And asking if they looked under there. Yes.
Yes.
Steph is an original, says
all
the
right.
other Steph.
Don't go.
Oh, Buzz the
Finish
Monkey
the
Steph,
game.
don't go.
I went a different route. Well, there you go. You're probably going to win then.
If you're worried about it, Michael, get a player screen.
What was the last numbers? What do you mean, Stray? It's been one turn.
We've done 3 turns.
Nobody do anything. I'm putting it
Nobody
back for
do
Stray to double check something. What did you miss, Stray? 12 forest, 2 fence, 10 temp.
That was the second number we played.
Got it. Okay, so then we've already done this.
Ooh, I wrote on the
No,
thing.
don't do that.
I dry erased on it.
No.
I did, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, the coat comes up. The dry erase. At least it's on a line. Look, it's on a line.
It's why you gotta shut your pen like normal person.
I'm ready to go. No, I was ready for the next set of numbers.
For them.
I was ready.
Just shut it. All right. All right, so we're going.
So we need an emote to rewind the game a turn. Yes.
This is the 4th turn.
Oh, this is the 4th turn?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Don't draw on the mat.
Not draw on the...
Draw on the mat.
I'm going to draw on the mat.
You already ruined the other side.
What other side?
With your blue pen. You're ruining our mat.
I did not.
Yeah, I was there. I can go back to the stream and watch it. 8
Someone
finance,
take her away.
7 bis, 11 finance.
Whatever. Okay. You guys need to remind us if she forgets to put those things up there.
What?
If you forget to add those channel points rewards for asterisk and then check in the components.
Yeah.
You're like, whatever. All right. I think I'm ready. Is everybody else ready? I'm ready. 10 fence. 9 parks. 9 fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Double arrow going left. The old VCR rewind button.
Makes sense. Alrighty. No. Do this before you do this.
I saw where it was going.
No.
I'm waiting on you.
I'm waiting on them. Six
temp,
construction.
3 temp, 10 fence. Wow, I don't know about this.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Of course, Dr. Sign comes in with the rewind button.
Please be, and it'll say, please be kind, rewind.
Please be kind, rewind.
$2 fine.
True story.
Matt likes that plan.
All right, let's try that again.
4 finance, 7 temp, 7 pox.
No.
Boy, those all suck.
This is not great.
Sorrow likes all of them. Unfortunately, you can only take one of them.
You like all of them? That's a lot of 7s.
I bet we're different now.
Yeah.
Because you can't see. She peeks around the player screen. What kind of bullcrap is this? Look.
Yeah, we're very different.
Oh, you bested it.
Yes, I did.
We're not very different. We're slightly similar.
Slightly. Here we go.
I like it like that.
5 bis. I like that.
7 pence. 4 pool time.
Oh.
4 pool time.
Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Me too.
Grab the pools while they're hot, even though they're iced over.
While they're hot, even though they're iced over. How's that charging stand working out for you?
It's great. It's going up, making my phone go up.
I gotta look at the chat like this.
Yeah. What about it? Are we good? Are we good?
Are we good, people?
I mean, we're something.
Or something. 7 fence. 9 bis. 13 pool.
Wow.
Well, crap nuggets.
Crab nuggets.
I don't like this.
Matt, what are they playing on the guilds of... Oh, they're going to just play Among Us.
Crab
probably.
nuggets. Good. What's going to play Among Us? The guild?
He's getting ready to leave us.
No.
No.
If I take the 9 and not the bis, can I do that?
Yes.
I can take the 9 and not the bis?
Yes.
Or I could take that 13 pool.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to take that 13 pool.
Yeah, copy me. You look at my board and
No,
do what I do.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah.
I'm finishing addressing Christmas cards. Taking the post office as a winter advisory.
Check it. Check it at the door. It's a 1 pool.
1 pool.
I accept.
I might do it.
It's not. It doesn't help my string of lights, but it's fine.
No snow here.
60 degrees yesterday.
That is nice.
64. All right, we're doing this again. We good?
Yes,
Everybody happy with their
Don't know about happy,
pools?
but
Lots
we got
of
it.
pools. Lots of pools, people. Lots of pools.
No pools coming, though.
No pools.
9 temp. 8 fence. 5 park.
That's not bad, I guess.
I accept. Almost 70. Nice.
That's way too hot.
No, not too hot.
60's perfect.
Says the girl in the fleece in the house.
I know, I like that. It's so cozy. It's so nice. I like it like that. I like it like that. Right.
Do it.
I think everybody's good.
I think everybody's good. 2 of parks. 9 of pools. 12 of fences. All right, well, give me that pool.
Obviously. Wait, everybody's probably getting it, so you might as well show it up there to say how many everybody gets. If you just completed
your pool, you get 7 points. Sorrow Song has goal 1 done. Wow.
Look at that. 5 and 5.
If you did goal 1, you get 8 points. If you did goal 2, you get 7 points. Otherwise, you're relegated to the back seat. And you get 4 points later on. But if you got it now, you get the points.
Nice. Yeah, I wasn't really working on that. Well, I was, but I wasn't.
And you have to mark off those houses.
Yeah, those houses with your numbers have to be... You draw a line over... Well, I guess it's probably in the app.
No one gets one. I did last round. No one gets what one?
No, this is this round.
This is this round.
Oh, you said... Sora said last round. So, I guess if you get one this round, then you don't get it. So it happened the round before.
Yeah, Sorrow Stone got it the previous round.
If you get the pools this round, you get the full amount.
Yeah, my pool. Yeah, I got the pools right now on this round.
Gotcha.
I think Sorrow Song says that they got it on the previous round.
That's what I think as well. I got it. Yeah, okay, Matt, we caught up. We're catching up.
We got it.
So make sure everybody's done this right now. This was the 6th pool.
The what? The 6th.
We're still in the round where you can get all the pools, maybe. And then we'll go.
I see it.
8 fence.
8 fence. 15 finance. 6 puck.
The puck.
Hold on. Let me rotate that for the people with the sound down low.
6 puck.
6 puck.
Ugh. Man, this goal 3 is hard.
Oh, you know what? I haven't been marking off my pool numbers. How about 6 pool numbers marked off? That looks really good.
I'll do this instead. This is... All right.
How about a 2 or a 3, Shrey says. We are going to have park fence coming up. 8 park. 11 park. 10 fence. 8 park, 11 park, 15 fence. I mean 10 fence, not 15 fence. 8 park, 11 park, 10 fence.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to change it. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
That's going to be awful hard to do.
Awful hard. Ugh. Yeah. Exactly. We're good?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
4 bis. 5 fence. 5 fence. Well, hope you like 5 fences.
I mean, I do, but
I do not. That's really bad. Sarasong also did all Christmas lights are all on row 1. That's fantastic.
Nice. I don't think I'm even going to take offense. I'm not even going to take offense.
At which statement?
I could do.
Sherry says, so bis.
What about so bis?
What about bis? We're going to have finance.
3 bis.
Park.
4 will count for Christmas lights? Yes.
3 and bis and 4, yes.
That's good. That's a good thing to do.
Meaning either 3-3-4 or 3-4-4 will count for Christmas lights.
Yes. Good job. Blah.
All right, roll them.
15 finance, 1 forest.
14.
14. Ugh.
God, none of that is good.
Actually.
Wow, none of that is good.
I mean,
No, it is bad.
the likelihood is better for that, I think. Maybe. No.
Super good for Sorrow Song.
Super.
The app lets you put it in as 4 bis.
Got you. Should probably use the app. It will be more accurate.
Accurate.
I'm sure
As long as it
that
lets you
was
take it back.
7 fence.
7 fence.
5 finance. 11 fence.
Where
are all the constructions?
Don't like it one bit.
Yeah.
And you don't have to put the fence if you don't want it, but maybe I want it. Yeah, exactly. I got it.
We're good?
I got it.
We good?
I don't know. Y'all good? They're probably good. They probably know if you wanted a fence or finance.
Where is the damn 3? We had the same problem last game, if you recall.
12 finance, 8 park, 2 finance.
Come on. I do need the dang 12 and the 2. Grrr! Shoot.
Shoot.
Oh, I still do that. Okay. I need better.
I usually focus on fences and real estate in most of my plays. I try to get parks and pools when it's convenient, but getting lots of 3 or 4 house estates and maxing the value, that's a lot of points. Stray already has more points than last game.
Well, yeah, of course.
Everybody does.
We've done like double the cards.
All right, we got an 8 bis. We have a 14 temp and a 12 park.
Nah. Yay. That was pretty good, I guess.
I like it.
I like it like that.
I like it like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep, me too.
That was good. Anybody complete anything?
Nope.
Yes, you can put Abyss next to Abyss. Correct. You can. Sorry, I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. I won't complete anything else.
3 finance, 13 park, Dang it. Now you come up.
Now it's a 13
3 construction.
Oh, I need like all these 3s.
I'm taking it right now. As a 3 even, not even temping it.
Come on. I need very specific things.
So if you don't change the number, do you add
I
the
would say
orange?
Yes.
Okay.
You still do it.
I did it.
Yeah.
And use the 3.
And use the 3.
You don't know. Don't even look at this.
Mm-hmm. I see you.
You see what number I need.
I needed a 6.
You see what number I need.
You need an 8. I need a 6.
Oh, you got the other? Oh, you do. Check you out.
It worked better with the 10 pool there.
Yeah, there's a better chance. Well, there's an equal chance of getting 6s and 8s.
Yeah, I think so.
Here we go. It's a 4 pool.
Ugh.
1 fence.
Come on.
7 fence.
Ah.
Not what we needed.
No.
I
guess I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I can't see.
I don't want a fence though. Fences are for losers. Like Stray.
Why would you say that?
Because Stray's like, fence please.
Ridiculous.
Goal 3 done. No. I'm 1 away. Stray.
I'm also 1 away.
You get 10 points if you complete goal 3 right now. You're super lame.
Poop. Poop.
Well, did you complete all of your goals or just goal 3? Took 2 bits to get it. Yeah, I mean, bis is a good option.
I'm not gonna.
But as soon as you put a 5, as soon as you put like a 5 blank 7, then you need the 6. You can't fall back on the bis to help you out because you need that connection. So
Shrey has not completed goal 1.
All right, good. Good.
Good. Well, good. 15 park. 5 park. 6 park.
Yay! I completed goal 3.
Well, now I'm in no rush for it.
You are already in no rush for it.
You don't know.
Stray completed it already.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm in no rush for it now. It don't matter.
I know, but I still did it. That was goal 3. I only get 5 lousy points. A turn 2 late cards. What up? Super lame.
Sucks.
Super lame. Super lame. Where have you gone?
All right. Everyone knows if you needed a 5, a 6, or a 15. I'm sure. 14 finance. 6 finance. 9 pool. Flip them.
14.
14,
finance.
6, and 9. Oh, this one I actually don't know what I want to do.
What do I gotta do to make love me? Sounds like somebody's shoveling out there. Though I know
that's rain.
Sounds like shoveling. What do I gotta do to be heard?
Maybe it is. Go check.
It's sad. So sad.
I'll be ready.
It's a sad situation. A 9 pool is awesome. Not great, but it's still okay. He says, "Yep." Oh, I gotta circle that pool. Did anybody win yet? The game is not over. The game is not over.
Use the bathroom here in a
As
second.
far as I know, the game is not over.
No, the game's not over.
It's nearly over.
Not yet.
You were born a winner. This is right.
Agreed.
You get bragging rights. 9 finance, 8 construction, and 8 finance. Oh, well, I guess I should do that. Or I could do that.
I finished goal 3 finally.
Good job.
Yay me.
All the 8s came out for you.
Finally, all at once.
Jedi is awesome. All right.
Yep. Next.
These were not great.
11 bis.
Yeah.
13 park. 3 fence. Well.
Obviously. It's sad. So sad. It's a sad situation. That's it. That's the game, folks.
That's the game?
Yeah.
Would I have known that before? If I had known that, maybe I'd take 11 bis and I could end it too.
I don't know. You're not supposed to know that.
Okay, I won't do it. 2 complete streets of Christmas lights. Wow, that's nice. I did not.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of points for that. The game is over. I triggered the end of the game.
Well, shoot.
6. Ugh. It's a puck. You have 3 oranges, 2 oranges. I have 2 oranges. Michael has 3 oranges. Does anybody have more oranges than that?
How many is the most?
So far, 3.
3? I don't mind tying for that one. That's good.
I don't know. Somebody else might have more, but we don't know.
I think Steph killed us.
Maybe. So we're giving the most to 3, right?
Most has 3. 2 is second. Does anybody have... I guess 1 is by default third. And if you have none, you don't get nothing.
Yeah.
Is that really all the points I get? Such sadness.
I do get a -1 for my biz. Just so you all know.
All right, kind of 2 different things.
This was better. This was a better game. It's a better. What did Shrey get? Dang it, Shrey! The heck? Well, you beat me, so I guess you get bragging rights, Shrey.
I got 98. Laura got 88. Steph got 107. Shrey got 116.
If you want to see it, I got it here.
Nobody wants to see it. They want to see Shrey's.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's Shrey's?
Yeah.
Here is Shrey's.
Wow.
Oh, you're not going to be able to see it too
bright.
well.
Super bright. Super bright. Super bright. Super bright. I can lower the screen res. You just have to take our word. It does say 116 on there. Shrey! You're a winner. You can show mine though. Mine looks nice. I got 15 points for lights.
Oh, yours is too big. Shrey's is too small.
On the lights go down in the city.
Shrey claimed the bragging rights.
Nicely done. I guess we'll give you the bragging rights.
With no asterisks.
Yeah, I like the string of lights. It makes you think a little bit more on...
He said moron.
Can I get... Why do you interrupt me? He always gets so mad if I do that.
You said moron.
Mm-hmm.
No, you like carry on a conversation. I put in the humor, and that's it. Uh-huh. So yeah,
congratulations, Shrey. You're the big winner.
Are you just putting the winners in here? Just throw them in there. You know it's winter. It's got winter on it. Big winner.
Indeed.
Winter winner.
Winter. Wow.
So that was good.
That was good.
All right. I'll throw this over there.
Yeah, just throw it out.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.